वेलकम बैक टू चेसिंग द टारगेट. क्या दिन था क्रिकेट का. फ्रॉम कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स पुलिंग आउट अ रैबिट भी नहीं बोल सकते, एलिगेटर भी नहीं, गुरिल्ला आउट ऑफ अ हैट, टू हैदराबाद फाइनली विनिंग अगेंस्ट द पंजाब किंग्स. अभी स्टेडियम से जस्ट वापस आए प्रतिनव भाई. वी जस्ट सॉ योर कमेंट. यस, लेट हो गया आज बिकॉज वी वेंट टू द स्टेडियम. And what an atmosphere. For those who went to the stadium would know what it was. It felt like the victory was something sensational. I mean, 88 for 9 se leke 88 for 10 I think tha. So Shikhar Dhawan just pulled and pulled and pulled the innings all the way to a 143 commendable, amount of runs from him. It was 9 wickets for 88 runs and chid aa gayi thi कि भाई इन अभी तक कहीं को नहीं गया. But yeah, I mean, what a sensational victory by the Sunrisers. It was a complete performance. I'm still disappointed with them by the balls. Joining me shortly will be Mustafa. He just needs a bit of rest to get his voice back. We shouted a lot. We screamed a lot. I don't know what. This is my first cup of coffee in the whole day, and I really need it. But we will get to Sunrisers. What about the Kolkata Knight Riders? Yaro, Logan were writing the Knight Riders off are probably now shutting up. People who are saying कि भाई IPL boring हो गया, ये season मेरे को नहीं देखने का है. अब क्या हुआ भाई, आज का तो दिन was something else, thrilling Sunday. I mean, probably मैं Sunrisers की वजह से और thrilled हूँ, but अगर रिंकू सिंह का अगर आप लोग last over नहीं देखे तो cricket नहीं देखे, right? I mean, we unfortunately couldn't watch it because मैं और Mustafa were definitely in the मैच, सो वी डिडंट हैव नेटवर्क टू सी द रिंकू सिंह. बट हम लोग वापसी में ऑटो लेके आ रहे थे एंड हाइलाइट्स देखे भाई 5 6 28 रन्स ऑफ द लास्ट ओवर यार, 204 का टारगेट व्हिच इज ऑलरेडी अ माउंटेन फॉर a team like Kolkata Knight Riders given their squad depth and the problems they're having with the injuries and stuff. But bhai sahab, Rinku Singh 48 of 21, 5 6 in that last over. I feel so bad for Yash Dayal, बेचारे का शायद करियर खत्म हो गया होगा. But even Josh Little, the over before gave 2 sixes, I think, so added more pressure to the Yash Dayal's over maybe. But there is no excuse. You cannot give 28 runs. 204 was an amazing target. Credit to Vijay Shankar. हमारे लिए तो मारा नहीं पिंडा. सनराइजर्स में जब था एक इनिंग्स शायद खेला होगा बहुत मुश्किल से, लेकिन अब तो उन्हें ऑल टाइमर दिख रहा. He looks like a proper T20 player. तो विजय शंकर smashed it. Sai Sudarshan smashed it. आपको क्या नहीं मिला भाई ये मैच में? लाइक if I go chronologically order में, you got a 50 from Sai Sudarshan, you got a 60 from Vijay Shankar, you got a decent performance from Sunil Narayan, who took the big three, Saha, Shubman Gill, and I think he took Sai Sudarshan as well. Then you move on to the Knight Riders innings. You saw a fantastic innings by what's his name? Venkatesh Iyer. He was phenomenal with the bat. Nitish Rana was having good cameo. Rashid Khan took a hat trick. Though the first over he got smashed, but Rashid Khan took a hat trick. Sensational bowling by Rashid Khan again. But he was the captain today. Hardik Pandya was missing over there. And then what happened in the last 39 of 8 balls, 39 runs of 8 balls में ideally आदमी hope छोड़ देना चाहिए. जो जज से भाई टीवी बंद कर दो और चले आओ. लेकिन अगर टीवी बंद करे आप लोग आज, then you must start on something spectacular. That was an amazing 5 6s by Rinku Singh. By Rinku Singh permanent member बन गया ये KKR के 11 का. I guess after that knock he's definitely not going anywhere. A lot of belief is been blown by 1-1 performance. You'll keep Shardul Thakur ka performance le lo aap, Sunil Narayan ka with the ball le lo aap, Rinku Singh. This is what KKR exactly need to sustain in this IPL 2023 because they don't have A lot of star players, they have a lot of injuries, they don't have a very big squad depth, they don't have a Shreyas Iyer, so they need this cameo from Nitish Rana, they need a spectacular innings one day from Venkat Shayar, one day from Gurbaz, one day from Sunil Narayan, one day from Shardul Thakur, one day from Lockie Ferguson, one day from Diras के ऊपर अगर अब मैं बात करूं, I'm still upset with Andre Russell and the way he's getting out. The first match he did score a bit of runs, he did try to get them back against Punjab, but back to back जो तरीके से आंड्रे रसल आउट हो रहा है, it is very disappointing to see that. आज का भी I didn't understand what kind of a wicket he gave. Leg side पे ball जा रहा था, he snicked it to KS Bharat and it was an easy catch obviously, but I don't know how this guy is getting out. He's losing his confidence by each game. Maybe they should drop him. I don't think that's going to happen because it's always that if and buts and maybe wala situation with आंड्रे रसल. थोड़ा कभी लगता है कि हाँ भाई ने मारेगा, कभी लगता है कि अरे भाई नहीं मारेगा, जिस दिन मारा अरे वाह ने मार दिया, अगले मैच में रखो. तो ये प्रॉब्लम है विद आंड्रे रसल. बट भाई रिंकू सिंह का जितने भी आप तारीफ कर लो, इट इज सो लेस मैन. दिस गाय इज सो गुड. आई मीन आई एम नॉट सेइंग लाइक ऑन द बेस ऑफ, बट ही हैज बीन प्लेइंग अ डिसेंट कैमियो for a KKR in all these years. But aaj to bhai, this is something else. And the passion that you saw in the KKR camp, Nitish Rana बाहर निकल के आया डग आउट से कि भाई तू है बैगन, तुम ही मार दिए हमारे टीम के लिए. So Nitish Rana was very excited. So was the entire KKR. This is a confidence booster for them for the next match. I'm pretty sure that they're going to take obviously every game as it comes, but this is something that will probably demoralize Gujarat Titans more. I wouldn't say Rashid Khan had the worst of captaincies. It's just unfortunate that Yash Dayal went so expensive. You bowled all his quota of Shami, he bowled Josh Little, he bowled Azari Joseph, he bowled himself, and he bowled Yash Dayal. So there was no fault of Rashid Khan's. You could particularly pick out the line that Yash Dayal जो डाल रहा था, it wasn't the greatest of lines. Rinku Singh बस अलग ही आज जोश में आया, अलग ही कुछ माहौल में आया, अलग ही कुछ जज्बे में आया, and he really took it by a storm. हर शॉट क्लीन था, हर शॉट बाउंड्री के पार था. आप कोई भी फील्डिंग लगा लो, आप कुछ भी कर लो भाई, इफ द बॉलर इज नॉट bowling his lines, and it's difficult for any captain to do anything about it. It's just an amazing comeback by the Kolkata Knight Riders. And yeah, they're sitting good with 2 victories back to back, losing the first one. Their next match is against Sunrisers Hyderabad on the Friday. So अभी से डर लग रहा है मुझे कि obviously we also won today, but if Kolkata is pulling out wins like that, I'm scared of what they're going to do at home, right? Yeah, Lord Rinku Chirag Bhai says, and definitely just a little bit. Yeah, I mean it was very cool, bro. But the match we went to Sunrisers versus thing, I will get into it shortly with Mustafa Bhai hopefully joining us soon. Dead bowling seemed to be a problem even today. What say, yeah, I mean it was a very big problem. I agree with that, Pratinov. Like you can't give up from 88, even if it's a death bowling. I mean 88 कौन से ओवर में था यार, 14 15 लास्ट 5 ओवर्स बचे हुए थे आपके. 88 रन लास्ट 5 ओवर्स में, you gave about 60 runs, right? Like you gave what, 70 98 108 120 18 28 50 60 से, हाँ 60 runs कुछ दे दिया आप. 55 60 runs दे के आप obviously you can't consume that much. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar got smashed towards the end. Natarajan was poor today for me. Natarajan के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा आया मेरे को. मार्कंडे भाई जो लाइव है ये बंदा, and I cannot tell you that bowl that he got, what a delivery. Something else. Markande is हीरा है भाई, उन्हें उसको कहाँ से की ले लेके आया, I don't know, but this guy is something else. Beautiful deliveries, beautiful concentration, beautiful execution. भाई इन्हें बहुत बेहतरीन player है Markande. He should not get dropped. Very good confidence booster for the entire Sunrisers team. I'm very particularly impressed by him. And yeah, like Pratinov said, man, the end में आप 60 runs नहीं दे सकते बॉस. आपके पास जो bowlers है, Washington बोल रहा, उमरान मलिक पिटा थोड़ा end में, नटराजन बहुत पिटा end में. You could have given it to a Marco Jansen. Maybe you could have given an over to Marco Jansen, but भुवनेश्वर कुमार फिर है. Yes, best thing of Hyderabad ये हुई कि up front जो मैं बोला था शुरू में, जो हम लोग preview करे थे कि I said, yo, we need to get either Shikhar Dhawan out or the people around him out. और वही हुआ. Luckily we did get the people around him who prop Simran लेने दो आप. prop Simran के बाद मैथ्यू शॉट गया, मैथ्यू शॉट के बाद जितेश शर्मा गया. शैम करन का जो छक्का आया था मेरे और मुस्तफा भाई की तरफ आया था स्टेडियम में, एंड द पर्सन हु वाज बिहाइंड अस एक्चुअली कॉट इट. बहुत अच्छा वन हैंडेड कैच पकड़े थे उनसे. दैट वाज अ वेरी गुड कैच बाय द स्पेक्टेटर, बट आल्सो अ गुड सिक्स फ्रॉम सैम करन. बट देन वी जस्ट ब्रोक देम. लाइक उन लोगों की स्पिरिट खत्म हो गई. लेकिन एक जो शिखर धवन डटे रहा, द एंकर मैन, दिस गाय इज नॉट एन एंकर, दिस इज मोर लाइक क्या बोलते हैं, लाइक ही इज नेल्ड टू द ग्राउंड. उन्हें आउट नहीं हो रहा, clean shots करे. I would say he did consume a lot of deliveries, He did consume a lot of deliveries. He did not take a lot of singles. Dhawan did play fantastic. He should have ideally gotten 100. And he was nailed, man. I'm telling you, like he wasn't an anchor today. He just didn't want to get out. He tried his reverse sweep shot. He did consume a lot of delay. He did waste also a lot of delay. जहाँ पे आपको एक आध दो runs आ सकते थे और but I understand his point of view. राठी क्या ही कर लेगा. Rati kuch kar nahi paega, and I completely agree with that point. But yeah, he just we have Chirag Bhai in the house saying appreciation for Dhawan, bro. 100% the ground. I'm not lying. Hyderabad supporters, they were giving him a standing ovation for his performance. We all appreciated his batting and stuff. And they gave him a standing ovation. Like gabbar gabbar ke chants chalte gaye ground mein because we really witnessed something great. एंड या आई मीन बहुत ज्यादा मजा आया ग्राउंड में देखते हुए कि भाई ये भी ऐसा हो सकता है कि भाई 88 से आप 143 दे दिया और हम लोगों को टेंशन हो गई बिकॉज हमारे को मालूम कि हम कैसे बैटिंग कर रहे थे ना फर्स्ट 2 मैचेस में हम लोग इतनी बेकार बैटिंग कर रहे थे कोई माइंडसेट नहीं कोई लाइक लॉजिक के शॉट्स नहीं कोई ऐसा डायरेक्शन नहीं था कि हाँ भाई ऐसा अपन पारी खेलेंगे ऐसा एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे ऐसा डिजाइन करेंगे कुछ लेकिन आज वी सॉ अ डिफरेंस प्रॉब्ली इन द टेम्परामेंट ऑफ राहुल त्रिपाठी मैन दैट गाय बट आई कम टू हैरी राहुल त्रिपाठी एंड मार्करम लेटर ऑन but yeah, Harry Brook again disappointed. Off cutter पे आउट हुआ यार स्पिन का प्रॉब्लम समझे थे हम लोग लेकिन ये तो बंदा ऑफ कटर पे भी आउट हो गया आज he hit two shots he hit one was on square cut and one was straight down the ground प्यारी टाइमिंग प्यारी स्ट्रोक्स मैं समझा आज तो भाई 16 करोड़ हमारे वसूल हो जाएंगे this guy is going to be something else. Harry Brook was looking on fires and he just went and got out on अर्शदीप का मस्खरा किस्सा ये था कि आई वाज शाउटिंग टू अर्शदीप अलॉट सेइंग कि भाई तुम्हारे को नहीं आती बॉलिंग करने ये नहीं करे वो मिनट में उन्हें आउट हो गया यार तो मैं मुंह बंद हो गया एकदम से अर्शदीप जस्ट स्टूड ऑन द ग्राउंड एंड डिड दिस ऐसा लगा कि मेरे को जवाब दे रहा था बट ऑब्वियसली ही जस्ट knocked the tail lights of Harry Brook and Harry Brook really does look like he's struggling with the slower ones or the off cutters, leg cutters, off spinners, leg spinners, any kind of spin, any kind of turn. He's really struggling and it's starting to show. Maybe it's a good change. I think Chirag bhai, it was you who said कि Harry Brook को ऊपर लेके आना चाहिए Harry Brook अच्छा कर सकता है और I think it was someone else in the comments हमें बोले थे कि Harry Brook को promote. He did look much more confident. He did look a little bit thing, but yeah, that ball from Arshdeep totally deceived him and he got out. Mayank Agarwal भी a couple of अच्छे boundaries मारा. But yeah, I mean overall it was a decent front, but then Rahul Tripathi came. Initially we thought अरे भाई in a shaky character he's not going to change his style of play. सेम जिस तरीके से मार रहा था उन्हें मारेंगा पिंडा यारो क्या होने वाला है राहुल त्रिपाठी के बारे में एंड देन आई जस्ट वांटेड राहुल त्रिपाठी एग्जैक्टली टू प्ले लाइक दिस डोंट like come with a set mindset कि मैं खाली ऐसा खेलूंगा I'm going to be like this. You have to play according to the situation and that's what he did today and that's what I loved about his innings. He was mature, his shot selection was accurate. क्या छिक्के मारा यारो like couple of great sixes, boundaries, बहुत जबरदस्त finding the gaps, जबरदस्त. Was very impressed with his bowling. I think it was Rahul Char जिसको ने छिक्का मारा and then I think Mohit Rathi को भी मारा था एक आध six. But overall, I was very happy with Rahul Tripathi's innings. The way I wanted him to play, change his template, थोड़ा बहुत ऐसा करो वही करा. And then Markram just told कि भाई तू लीडर है आज भाई तू लीडर है तू खेल मैं तेरे को सपोर्ट करूंगा बट मार्करम भी couple of जबरदस्त जो बाउंड्रीज मारा यार. It was a very good supporting role from the captain, proper leading from the front as well as like side supporting to Rahul Tripathi's innings. जबरदस्त एटमॉस्फेयर था. जस्ट टेक अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ कमेंट्स. लॉर्ड रिंकू भाई वो रिंकू भाई का तो इनिंग्स में जिंदगी नहीं मैंने भूल सकता यार चिराग भाई. लाइक आई एम टेलिंग यू नाउ आई थिंक एवरीबॉडीज पर्सपेक्टिव अबाउट कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स हैज चेंज्ड. आप देख लो भाई लाइक कल तक अपन समझते थे ना बॉटम आने वाले इवन टुमारो लाइक अगेंस्ट सनराइजर्स गोइंग डाउन द लाइन वी कैन सी प्रॉब्ली अ वेरी बिग फॉल. But right now, they need this exact kind of season where people are stepping up for them. एक आध बंदा उठ रहा मार रहा. Let it be D-Russ, let it be Nara. Anyone just has to come on and they have a good day for Night Riders, and everyone will bank on his energy. So वही हो रहा है with Singh. Can't understand why Jansen will not. Yeah, I will not. Oh ho, with the man with the biggest smile in Hyderabad is in right now, ladies and gentlemen. How is it feeling for the first victory? People called us iflas, people called us bad luck, people called us like क्या बोल सकते like kachra of the Lagan team. That's what they were calling us. Untouchable हो गया अब लेकिन अपन.
We're back, baby. We are back. 2 points on the board. Clinical performance. Not absolutely clinical. Dhawan unnecessarily maar diya, magar our boys needed some runs on the board so that they could get into form. Rahul Tripathi, what a player. Eden Markram, what a player. Harry Brook, what a cameo. One of the best cameos I've ever seen in my life. Live in the stadium. जो कड़क boundaries मारा. अर्शदीप को ऐसा जो कट करा था फिर सीधा जो मारा boundary. Incredible stuff. And Mayank Markande, my leg spinner, man, out of the blue. What a performance by him. Yeah, baby, 2 point bag में और हम लोग we're moving, baby. We move. 2 losses, no problem. We're back in this.
Yeah, man, 100%. We're back in this. Hopefully, we thrive off this. But yeah, I mean, any particular reason, Chirag Bhai asking why you think Jansen was not bowled in the last over?
Any
Last
particular, because Rashid Khan hit him for like 3 sixes like last year's season, so maybe that's why they don't really trust him with the last over. But
not the last over in particular, but you had 5 overs post that. I think he bowled one, if I'm not wrong.
they
But
don't really like him in the death anymore. But man, he क्या डाला है रोहित जॉनसन पहले जो 2 ओवर थे भाई कितना राइज हो रहा था. When you saw him, you're like भाई ये लंबा कहाँ से आ गया. जबरदस्त bowling कर रहा था.
bro,
He was getting amazing carry. And bro, what about Umran Malik, man? The ball of the century. कैसा था वो ball?
फिर से विकेट उड़ गया ब्रो. मजाक से हट के फिर से विकेट उड़ गया.
हरप्रीत बार के डंडे उड़ा दिया, होश उड़ा दिया. Man, the stadium was electric today. What a performance, man.
What about my boy
We are
Markande, bro? Man, damn Kande,
Bro,
Markande.
Markand is spinning webs around the mandem from Punjab. किधर है my Brampton boys, my Punjabi boys, boys from Chandigarh, अमृतसर कितने पाजी नहीं दिख रहे आज. मेरे को बहुत मैसेज आ रहे थे, बहुत मैसेज आ रहे थे कि what happened to Sunrisers, कहाँ है अब हम लोग भी ठोक देंगे. नहीं भाई, हैदराबाद में आके ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. हम लोग गिफ्ट में दे दिया राजस्थान को. But bro, we're a fortress over here. आज वेंकी मामा नहीं थे मगर काव्या दीदी थे और हम लोग सपोर्ट करे.
काव्या दीदी को तो मैं सामने से देखा.
She was on her right today, and yeah, the atmosphere was incredible. A full stadium. Oh, zabardast.
More than, I think it was more than the capacity, man. I'm telling you, it was more than 50,000 capacity या कुछ है हैदराबाद की, and it was more than that, I think. आराम से भाई छत पे फ्लड लाइट पे 2 लोग बैठे हुए थे, 4 लोग फ्लड लाइट के डब्बे के अंदर बैठे हुए थे. It was something else today.
My
Next
boys
level
are
feeling.
back. My boys are back. Before, I just wanted to also mention, I did not see those 5 sixes, but I saw the highlights after. We were in the metro, we were watching the game.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. Yeah.
And then we don't know what happened after that. फिर वो स्क्रीन पे बता रहा था उन्हें छक्के मारते जा रहा. मैं फैस को पूछ क्या कर दिया इन्हें, कितने छक्के मारा, क्या हुआ. We still didn't know the equation. We got into the auto. फिर हम लोग चेक करे कि भाई इन्हें 28 मार दिया 5 बॉल में. Oh my god, that's probably the best batting performance in the IPL ever. I'll be very honest with you. Like, I cannot believe it. 28. I think last Rohit Sharma mara tha Murtaza ko 26 or something like that was required. Remember in South Africa for Deccan Chargers? This was, bro, 28 of 5 balls, 5 chhakke mara unhe lagatar. That is insane stuff, man. So crazy, man. From Rinku Singh, he's put KKR on the map. He was put himself on the map. Now, what about Tripathi has got competition, bro? Because this guy did it with 5 balls to spare. Oh my god, that was too much.
Yeah, once in a lifetime kind of a situation, man. No doubt, Rinku Singh, he banged the door, he broke into the house, he robbed them of their victory, man. 100%. Is it time to drop Bhuvi and consider Tyagi, who offers a variety in the dead too? I mean, when Bhuvi started, most of us, like, we were all excited, but his 3rd or 4th over, we were like, shit, school aliya, up India mein mil gaya, and he's going to go for 20 or something. But what do you think it's time to drop Bhuvaneshwar?
That's what everyone is saying. I mean, it's tough. Like, I think you can still play Tyagi and Bhuvneshwar Kumar, but you can't give Bhuvi that bowling. New ball, today he was electric, man. Pehla ball pe wicket le liya unhe. The stadium was flying. He set the tone for the game. But yeah, his death bowling is a complete issue. Maybe you try Karthik Tyagi then, and you're gonna drop Bhuvi right now. I don't know. Maybe you try that and see how it works, because Karthik Tyagi also doesn't have the experience. But maybe he's better in the death. I would like to see Karthik Tyagi as impact player. And also, bro, I think Ryan will agree with me that Mayank Markande ko impact player last game में लेके आना था. हम लोग
लेके आना था. Yeah, the pitch.
I still didn't think he would pick 4 wickets today. In that pitch, I thought he would do well, but on this pitch, the way he bowled, man, outstanding. क्या bowling करा भाई, line length उसकी जबरदस्त. उन्हें दूसरे end से डाल रहा था, मगर हमारे end से हमारा boy कैसा डाल रहा था, घोड़े के जैसा. 150 clicks, bro. We couldn't see the ball. The batsman couldn't see the ball. Punjab couldn't see the ball. Nobody could see the ball, man. He was rocking, on fire. Umran Malik live is a sensation, man. If he's coming to town over there, whether for India or Sunrisers, buy a ticket and go watch. He is worth the money, man. My first Kubala, after he got that ball, I said we can leave right now. We saw everything. That was incredible, man. Umran Malik was flying today, absolutely flying.
We saw everything except the extra 60 runs coming.
Extra?
एक्स्ट्रा 60 रन जो दे दिए उसके बाद वो नहीं दिख
Yeah,
रहे थे
I
मैं.
mean that was I mean Shikhar Dhawan देखो commendable knock वो भी last
Yeah,
wicket के साथ
I was
leg पे
telling
pass
I was
मारा.
telling
Oh wow,
everybody
wow.
that there were people who were appreciating. They gave him applauses and gabbar chants were going on in the stadium because he was a loyal servant to the Sunrisers franchise. And I mean, we do value him, but when you're on the pitch as an enemy, you're an enemy. But for an enemy also, like, commendable standing there, strong anchor नहीं आ रहा मैं बोलो चिपका हुआ है उन्हें चिकट धवन है उन्हें चिकट कैसे खड़ा हुआ था and he did not move one bit. Beautiful shots, timing, placement, chikka, lifting it up over the 30-yard circle. This guy had it all today, like, no
And
doubt.
he's shown that he can accelerate. Today he showed us that. वो भी like number 11 के साथ उन्हें जो rotate करा strike. I think that's poor field placement and
Field
bowling as well
placement.
from Sunrisers. But like the way he accelerated, the way he kept getting those singles on the last ball, and जो छक्का उमरान को एक मारा था उन्हें fine leg के ऊपर मारा था, square leg के ऊपर मारा था. वो बहुत
Hmm.
कड़क shot था. There was another shot which just crossed the boundary as well. But yeah, man, he accelerated it beautifully. बहुत जबरदस्त innings था शिखर धवन का.
ये अच्छा लग रहा है सब इंडियन प्लेयर की परफॉर्मेंस आ रही है आईपीएल में या अच्छा तो लग रहा है बट अच्छा ये नहीं लगेगा कि एकदम से कौन भी घुस जाएंगे इंडियन टीम में तो वो भी एक चीज है अंशुल भाई लाइक आई थिंक दैट इज देयर बट आई एम पॉजिटिव ऑन द वे दे आर प्लेइंग Jaiswal is one that I'm really happy about and yeah I mean Markande is another one and from bowling perspective Rahul Tripathi I'm very happy about so there are positives but let's see the boys were seen on TV oh ho आप टीवी पे आए साहब by the way guys watch the replay after ब्रुक स्क्वायर कट आई थिंक वो स्टार स्पोर्ट्स पे देखना पड़ेगा जियो में ट्राई करें हम ना बट नहीं दिखा कुछ भी सो आई एम नॉट श्योर लेट्स सी
Yeah, even my
स्लो स्टार्ट
brother on like he's in the Middle East, so he also saw us on TV as well. So I'm guessing the other broadcast has it. Slow
Slow
start.
start, but settle and one for a yeah, man, 100%. And I think that's exactly what I wanted Tripathi to play. This kind of don't come, just खाली आओ मार चमत्कार लगा तो लगा नहीं लगा तो चला वैसा नहीं खेल सकते आप. Yeah, exact way. Come, your number 3, you have to be the anchor also. You have to be the hitter also. Then you had Markram who became the anchor, and you switched roles in between. And then you again switched roles where you became the anchor. He became. That's the perfect balanced partnership that you require. And yeah, man, they took us home.
Yeah, एक दो मैच दे दो ओपन में परफॉर्म करेगा
Yeah,
ब्रुक
अंशुल
का.
भाई थे वो जो ब्रुक का बोले थे. I think yeah.
यारो उन्हें मेरे को अच्छा लग रहा था फिर वो ऑफ कटर आ गया प्रॉब्लम हो गया बट ही वाज लुकिंग गुड मैन कपल ऑफ रियली नाइस बाउंड्रीज एंड वी वर एक्साइटेड व्हेन हैरी ब्रुक वाज बैटिंग बट यस लाइक होपफुली ही विल कम गुड मैन ही स्टिल अ यंग गाय देयर इज टैलेंट इन दैट मैन अब देखो त्रिपाठी वी वर बैकिंग हिम एवरीवन सेइंग हम लोग इंडियन प्लेयर्स में इन्वेस्ट नहीं करते इट्स नॉट ट्रू वी डू इन्वेस्ट इन इंडियन प्लेयर्स दैट वी डोंट इन्वेस्ट इन विराट कोहली रोहित शर्मा नॉट दो स्टार्स बट राहुल त्रिपाठी इज अ गुड इंडियन बैटर एंड ही शोड दैट टुडे एंड एक टाइम पे मैच फंसा हुआ था बिल्कुल फंसा हुआ था हम लोग भी थोड़ा परेशान हो गए थे and the way he took the game from there I think from the 9th 10th over incredible batting so really good shots as well good strike rotation yeah that was a class performance and Markram in the end also hit 3-4 boundaries in a row that was outstanding from him that will give us a lot of confidence not everybody well, at least somebody's clicking now Markande clicked Umran clicked to a certain extent what's his name Markram clicked and this guy clicked Rahul Tripathi so at least people are clicking yes there are negatives but this team is not as bad as people were saying man just because of 2 losses you still have to back the team. It's still a long way to go, but today was a very much needed performance.
Yeah, Mohit Rathi was in the starting and playing as a pure bowler. फिर भी उसे 13th over में लाई. Didn't understand his inclusion.
या मैं भी यही फैस को बोल रहा था उनके पास ऑलरेडी 2 स्पिनर है हरप्रीत ब्रार था और राहुल चाहर था उनको क्या मतलब था और किक स्पिनर खिलाने दे शुड हैव जस्ट गॉन विद अनदर इंडियन फास्ट बॉलर मे बी गो ऋषि धवन और समथिंग लाइक दैट और दे शुड हैव हेल्ड बैक सिकंदर रजा वाज इट द इंपैक्ट प्लेयर दे शुड हैव हेल्ड हिम बैक एंड just got Rabada man yeah like they messed that up but I understand where they were coming from at that time because Faiz also said ki bhai unki luxury batting they needed a extra batter at that time but yeah Saeed bhai in the house vamos baby all the way from the States that's how we roll bro everyone was counting us off and we just came back and silenced the critics and the Orange Army is back in town baby congrats Mustafa bhai but Brook failed again he did fail like but it's okay man I just saw a few glimpses I'm still happy with this guy I just hope like Chirag bhai said in the end I hope SRH trust him and they don't let him go like because he's a very talented player it'll take some
he
time.
Is only 21 man you have to understand that he's 21 also
Yeah, and some of the shots he played today, like couple of the
A
boundaries, they
straight
looked really
drive.
good. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they were fantastic. As soon as he hit it, we knew it was a boundary. So he has the talent. You just have to keep backing him. And today's all about positives. You got to just look at the positives because at least people stepped up today and then take it from there. Problem दो match में कोई भी नहीं show up कर रहे थे. Just they are not sure what he was doing. He just both
Yeah.
man freaking they deserve that Gujarat Titans. I feel sorry for Yash Dayal, but Gujarat Titans they did that so many times last season. They pulled a rabbit out of the bag like it was either Tivatia or Rashid Khan hitting sixes
Yeah,
and
I
winning
don't
the
feel
game.
bad for him because Ibrahim Bhai is saying when you both six full tosses, you have no captain, no field that you can place. You're just calling for problems yourself. ना दया आ रही दयाल पे ना कुछ जो मारा
No,
उन्हें
I
भाई
do feel
मारा
bad
अच्छा
because I'll
करा.
tell you. Listen. I'll tell you why. Because pressure situation में आप ऐसा खा रहे जो भी आपकी गलती है, but at the end of the day you're human. You're not जानबूझ के आप नहीं हरा
You're
रहे
human.
match.
I'm not saying आप जानबूझ के
So
हरा रहे,
like
but like
अब
आप
जैसा
variate.
Stuart Broad भी 6 छक्के खाए, but then he turned out to be such a good bowler. At that time, everyone was writing him off. So
See,
that's why I
I
feel
don't think.
bad for him.
I mean, yeah, everyone feel bad for him in hindsight के भाई, but आपके पास 28 रन से डिफेंड करने के. Obviously, I get your point where you said Stuart Broad का, but भाई सिचुएशन ऐसी थी आपके फेवर में 90 10 था यार. Like come on, you आप यश दयाल है, आप खेल के क्रिकेट ऐसा भी नहीं है. And it
नहीं मगर
happens. I mean, you're
अब
not writing him off. I'm sure Gujarat will back him
भाई
and
देखो
stuff. Obviously,
कॉर्टरल भी जो इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर उन्हें भी 5 छक्के
उन्हें भी
खाया राइट लाइक
yeah,
पीपल
वो तो गेम है,
आई
but
नो
I'm
वो
just saying
शारजा
कि
था छोटा ग्राउंड था एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट बट इट्स अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस फॉर द गाय आई थिंक इफ
yeah,
आई एम लुकिंग एट हिम
100%.
इंडिविजुअली
Yeah, yeah.
बट yeah what is Rashid Khan doing bro like he was captain was he talk I didn't see like the
Yeah,
those
I didn't
sixes
also
so
see.
we just saw the
But
highlights so
but he took a hat trick, man. Rashid Khan. That's what I'm saying.
bro
This game
what's
had everything you needed. You had a hat trick. You had a Vijay Shankar performance. You had a Narayan 3 wickets. You had a Rinku Singh pulling out rabbits. Before that, Venkatesh Iyengar's inning, Mustafa phenomenal. Venkatesh Iyer is also performing consistently. Then Nitish Rana came and smacked, I think 45 or something like that. They had everything in it, and then Rashid
yeah the
Khan's
Venkatesh
hat trick,
Iyer
and
and
then a finish like that.
the Venkatesh Iyer Nitish Rana innings, I saw that. I was watching that, and that was a very good innings. I think it, after 2 early wickets, the way they consolidated and counter attack, both acha tha. It laid the platform for like an attack like that at the end. But yes, then Rashid Khan pulled it back like crazy. But my man just lost the game, bro. Like as captain, what was
Rinku.
he doing, bro? Do you
Yes,
think SRH?
Umran really
Oh, sorry.
150 clicks and the ball man, Umran is 150 clicks. When you look at him live, he looks like he's 160. Ball
It
disappear, bhai.
sometimes disappears into the
Yeah.
crowd, yes, but sometimes it disappears into the stumps and you can't see it, bro. And that ball he bowled today, I'll never like think like first like fell down on the other seat. I was like, what the hell is happening? That was outstanding. And we were behind the bowler at that time. We were like long off, so we got
It was
that
the
view. It
perfect,
was
yeah, yeah. They were playing from this
oh
end, yeah, so it's
yeah.
good.
But like yeah, I'm sure everyone on TV is better on TV, man. Stadium, there's the atmosphere, like the atmosphere is amazing like that.
It's
And someone
better
is
on TV,
sweating.
but like a stadium, a lot of people moving around and stuff.
No,
But
no, like atmosphere is amazing, but like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
we're not watching in HD, like TV is HD, bro. आजकल technology के साथ it's always better watching
कितने
it.
की 400 500 मेगापिक्सल से देख रहे हैं प्रॉपर से.
हाँ, तो like उस हिसाब से, but watching Umran Malik live was an experience for sure, man. I think Brooks should be in the middle order only, but he will get chances. I hope SRH trusts in him.
Yeah,
I
they
agree.
will. I'm pretty sure with that price tag, anyone will be trusted. And I think Brooks did show glimpses, like Mustafa said. We know what he's capable of. It's just that he needs a little bit more time to adjust in India. Maybe it's fine, completely fine.
रजा से बॉलर क्यों नहीं करवाई धवन मैं मुझे भी पता नहीं बिकॉज वो एक्स्ट्रा स्पिनर को रख दिए थे रात ही क्या नाम था उसको खिला दिए थे तो वहां से ही रोटेट कर रहे थे 3 स्पिनर को
राहुल
हरप्रीत बार
चाहर
को
था, बरार था, या
हाँ तो इसलिए नहीं करवाए उसे बट बहुत स्पिनर था they needed an extra fast bowler because if you see Jansen was getting good bounce Umran Malik was getting something off the pitch as well Bhuvi initially was getting pitch I think it wasn't just enough with those 3 fast bowlers they should have had an extra bowler Punjab just in case extra fast bowler जॉस बटलर को भी 1 या 2 IPL लग गए चलने में फिर भी वो ब्रुक या बिल्कुल टाइम तो लगेगा उसको एंड निहाज आस्किंग शुड ब्रुक बैट एट 5 and open with Abdul Samad or Abhishek Sharma I think that Abhishek Sharma or even Washington Sundar could be an option because I'll tell you what if Brook opens they're going to start bowling mystery spinners and like things in the power play let him bat where he's comfortable with and let him improve on his spin play I think he will come good and it's not like he can't play spin I saw him like smash the Pakistani spinners as well just this is a bit more it's the price tag it's a full today man even I was like I've been to World Cup game I've been to Asia Cup game but not in India, outside of India. And this IPL game, that the atmosphere was next level. It was just a random like Sunrise versus Punjab game, and it was like proper atmosphere. It's loud, so I'm sure the players feel that pressure as well, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
will learn.
100%.
It's different. Why Markram not opening? Also, captain didn't went and chat with the bowler during 5-6. That's what I wanted to ask. Rash didn't go and chat. Markram not opening. I think he's liking that number 4 slot in the middle order. He likes to build in innings as well and then counter attack when required. He did that for the Eastern Cape, and middle order usko pasand aa raha. Pehle open karta tha unhe, especially South Africa के लिए, मगर अब छोड़ दिया. कोई नहीं यार, स्टोक्स को भी लग गए थे बिल्कुल.
सबको लगे भाई, सबका टाइम आता अंशुल भाई. आई थिंक यही ऐसे टाइमों पे जब आप लगा लेके आते हैं, आप सोचते अगली बार से कैसा, और आप केयरफुली डाल सकते हैं, आप और अलर्ट रहते हैं कि आप ऐसे. पर 5 फुल टॉस आए यार, कौन डालते पिंडा में. This was a revenge of last year, bro. Gujarat Titans and KKR was out of the tournament. This year KKR is back, and KKR is back with a bang. Yes, 2 back-to-back victories, phenomenal victories hai wo bhi. It's not like they pulled they pulled it back twice, almost with Punjab. Agar barish nahi hoti thi, maybe now I'm coming to think that maybe they would have pulled it back against Punjab as well, the way they're going about their business. But yeah, KKR definitely is back. Shah Rukh Khan is probably giving them gifts right now. Ek Bollywood movie de diyaunga. Will SRH stick with the same combination? I think so. They will stick with the same combination unless maybe they want Bhuvneshwar to change. Markande is not going anywhere for me. I don't see Adil Rashid coming back because
I think you can rotate that. It depends on the situation, the match thing. You can even play 2 spinners, or you could.
Eden Gardens next.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not next game, but in the future, I see Adil Rashid coming back into the team at some point. But right now, Eden Gardens, you would go with Marco Janssen because extra bounce, pace, you would go with this kind of team. I would like to see Abhishek Sharma back in the team, or Abdul Samad came as an impact player, or he was supposed to.
No, he was supposed to, maybe depending upon the situation.
We didn't play an impact player then.
Yeah, they didn't play an impact player.
Yeah, so Abdul Samad would have probably been in the team as the impact player. I'm disappointed in Shah Rukh Khan. Actually, he's not contributing till now, bro. Yeah, man.
Today also, he didn't do anything. He came next to us. We asked him, Shah Rukh Khan, he waved his hand like a match खेलो, कुछ भी कर रहे नहीं तुम भाईगन. खेलो match खेलो बोले.
SRH versus RCB, SRH versus CSK, SRH versus MI, सारे मैच देखने जाओगे क्या?
मैं तो दुआ कर रहा हूँ कि अगर हम लोग का सारे मैचों के टिकट्स मिले तो डेफिनेटली जाएंगे. आई नो इट गेट्स टायरिंग एंड एग्जॉस्टिंग, बट इट्स वर्थ दैट हसल मैन. लाइक मुस्तफा से पूछ लो, आप एटमॉस्फेयर जो रहता है, आप जो लोगों से मिलते हैं, आप जो लोगों से इंटरेक्ट करते, बैंटर करते, बहुत मजा आता है.
आरसीबी का तो अब से ही सोल्ड आउट हो गया. लाइक आई मीन यू कैन दे स्टिल जुगाड़ कर सकते, बट विराट कोहली कमिंग इन टाउन एंड सीएसके धोनी कमिंग इन टाउन, ये बहुत मुश्किल रहता है. लाइक आई डोंट इवन नो इफ आई एम गोना बी हियर फॉर ऑल दैट, बट फैज विल ट्राई एंड गो. मगर ये जो सीएसके और आरसीबी जो आप बोले, ये विराट कोहली और धोनी आ रहे हैं तो सब आने वाले हैं. सब यूसी मिक्सर. आज ऑरेंज ज्यादा दिख रहा था, मगर वो दिनों में आपको मिक्स दिखने वाला है.
आज भी धोनी की जर्सी दिखी भाई, क्या बोल रहे हैं. आज भी मेरे को,
आज भी आरसीबी की दिखी मेरे को निकलते वक्त. डेविड वीसे should feature in place of Ferguson in order to strengthen batting depth. I still like Ferguson. Like, I think he is a very good option. He gets the extra pace. Just he needs to get back into rhythm. Yeah, man, maybe for batting depth, you could depending on the impact player and all that, you could have that option. If Gurbaz not available for selection against SRH on 14th April, then Leighton Das and Jason Roy will be available for selection, and Jason Roy will be dangerous. And bro, that game is going to be tough because KKR are like freaking on flying right now. Like, they beat Bangalore, then they beat Gujarat, the defending champions. They are flying. Eden Gardens is going to be packed. Okay, packed. Whatever we thought about their team, I'll just talk about myself that ye log last finish karenge paper ye wo. Sometimes we got to throw that paper. Like last year, we did that with Gujarat. Now they're riding on a lot of momentum, and the best thing is that Rinku Singh performed like an Indian player performed for them because they were too reliant on their foreign players, and that will give them a lot of confidence. You saw Nitesh Rana also coming in with the bat, and even his reaction, I really liked that. I just saw 2 seconds of it, but I liked his reaction. After that 6 Rinku hit. I want GT to lose one more match like this when Hardik. Yeah, baby, me too, man. Freaking deserve it. Like, man, they did that to so many teams last year. KKR giving GT last year vibes, new hero every game. Exactly. That was Chador Thakur and thing, and that's what's happening, man. And this is why IPL is unpredictable, because एक आध player आके पूरा match घुमा देता. आज शिखर धवन कर सकता, like almost, he got to 199, and if it was game on to a certain extent, to a certain extent. So that's what happens in the IPL. Sometimes you just need 1 or 2 players to step up. Guys, what is the ticket price over there? Delhi mein to 2,200 minimum hai.
Yeah, I think 1,300 hai, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I think you'll get lesser for that as well, but 1,300 तो है यहाँ पे. यहाँ मूवी के टिकट्स भी सस्ते हैं दिल्ली से कंपेयर करें तो.
KKR should
KKR
feature
should feature Uncle Roy with Jason Roy, Gurbaz Narayan, and we say should give some time to Russell all at the nets until he's in fine touch during the net session. That's a good shot, but like with the D-Russ, the point is like he also gives you overs with the ball. I don't
If
think
you're
put up.
winning games and he's not performing, it's okay. Like he might click in a game where you're about to lose. So just keep playing the
And
man.
I'm
Go with
saying
the
we say
momentum.
might
Go with the flow.
not give you a quota of full 4 overs. Sometimes he's like he has a bit age on his side. He is a very good fielder and a T20 player, no doubt in that. But Russell will give you 4 overs with the ball as well, and he's like a क्या बोल सकते हैं, a gamble, right? Like चला तो भाई खत्म, उन्हें वैसा कोई चले वैसा कोई चलता नहीं. अगर बैठा तो उसके वैसा कोई बैठा. And 2 matches से he's getting out very poorly. So if he can just play at least 1 or 2 balls, then only I can. But the way he's getting out recently is just bad. So yeah, I mean. जेसन रॉय भी है आपके पास. आई मीन या दैट्स आल्सो वेरी गुड शाउट. लिटिन दास आने वाला है भाई, और मस्त हो रही है टीम तो अगेन. Even if KKR features Suyash and Varun in the starting 11, then KKR can bring Mandeep as a finishing batsman as an impact player to support Narayan and Shradhar. Yeah, 100%. That's a good point. Mandeep was not fitting in the top order. I couldn't see him there. You also have Lamror, if I'm not wrong, right? Mahipal Lamror.
No, no, no.
They don't have it.
He's in RCB.
RCB. Okay, so my bad. So he's not there. But yeah, I mean that's a good shot. Mandeep can come in and strengthen the batting for them in the middle orders 100%.
Do you think GT will qualify for playoffs this season? This team doesn't look complete and convincing to me. They didn't even last year, but that's the problem with them. Like, if they won today, if they didn't mess up in the last over, they were looking good on the playoffs. So I still wouldn't count them out. I still think they have a chance. When Hardik Pandya comes back, he will also, provide that ability with the bat and ball, and also captain wise. So I still think they have a chance. One game can't change things, but yeah, this will be a brutal blow because this would have been 3 wins in 3 matches for them. They'd be top of the table, defending champions. It would have been a different kind of aura for them. Abhi thoda sa ऊपर नीचे तो रहेगा. And this is going to be a close season, it looks like, man, because yes, Delhi lost 3, but then now it's going up and down. There's not like one clear winner right now, as we can see. Yeah, Punjab were 2 in a row. Punjab won 2 in a row, GT won 2 in a row. They both lost today, so it's game on, man. Bhai Vijay Shankar 3D innings बेकार हो गई जैसा तो चला वो. भाई मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया, हमारे लिए उसका आधा भी नहीं रन मारा पूरा सीजन में. 30 रन भी नहीं मारा होगा पूरे सीजन में. आज उन्हें कैसा मारा यार, मैं शॉक में था. What the hell, bro? And this is the problem, man. That's why people think we have a crap team. Some of our players just don't step up. And Vijay Shankar today stepped up. And yeah, Gujarat has this tendency of getting these players, resurrect them, and just smash it.
We say useless after impact player will bit. I mean, you never know, Nitish bhai. Like there might be any kind of unexpected injury to any foreign player. Southie is also old. There, so you never know. Anyone can come handy. You can always bring him in as a fielder. He's a spectacular fielder as well. We say, I know it. You won't waste your impact player on that, but these are just a bit of things that you could probably do with Vise, and he brings like experience and knowledge to the camp. With those young players in the camp, he'll definitely give out his knowledge and mentor them probably. So you never know. Any kind of player is always useful for the team. अभिषेक शर्मा के साथ अच्छा नहीं कर रही SRH, उसे मौका दें.
हाँ, मौका तो देना चाहिए. देखो पहले गेम में उन्हें नहीं परफॉर्म करा, दैट डजंट मीन यू डोंट बैक हिम. दे हैव बैक्ड हिम अ लॉट, सो दे शुड कीप बैकिंग हिम. सेकंड गेम में कीपर के वजह से नहीं खिलाए, मोहप्रीत को पिलाया था. आज दे जस्ट लुक टू गो विद हैरी ब्रुक. सो आई थिंक दैट दे शुड ट्राई एंड प्ले हिम इन अ फ्यू गेम्स, बट इफ ही इज नॉट गोना परफॉर्म देन दे कैन ड्रॉप हिम. आफ्टर एक गेम के बाद ड्रॉप करा, थोड़ा सा मेरे को भी हार्श दिखा, लेकिन दैट्स व्हाट लॉट ऑफ पीपल वांट टू चेंजेस.
अनमोल प्रीत के साथ भी वही करे, एक मैच खेला, दो ही फेल विद द ग्लव्स, ही वाज नॉट बैड विद द बैट.
No, but Abhishek Sharma, bro, is a player that you've retained, you've trusted in him, you've pushed him up the order. He started as a lower middle order in your team, and then he's going up the order. आप उसको retain करे तो confidence थोड़ा ज़्यादा बताना पड़ेगा. उस पे अब्दुल समद पे आपको ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा, because आप invest करें इन लोग पे. अमरप्रीत ठीक है, लेकिन एक गेम खेला, दो नहीं खेला उन्हें, right? And उसमें भी उन्हें कैच छोड़ रहे, तो इसलिए क्लासिन को लेके आना पड़ा. अगर उन्हें 10 कैच ले लिया था या जो भी है, then they would have thought about it. But like Abhishek Sharma, if you look at it long term, he's someone they'll have to try and back. The biggest advantage of KKR is Chakravarti and Narayan can't understand why no team is able to hit them. Exactly, and this is why people were questioning us about Narayan, Russell, and think you can still question about Russell, but Narayan is a world-class bowler, man. This is why KKR retained him. This is why they keep him. It's very difficult. He's winning games that, like, they shouldn't be winning, and like he's putting in performances. He's an excellent bowler. He's a proper bowler. He disguises himself. He's still a mystery bowler after 10-15 years. He's still ruling the IPL like he did 10 years ago. So So yeah, he's a high quality player, and it's not like भाई उन्हें recently नहीं करा, recently भी करा, 2 years ago they went to the final also KKR, उसमें भी चक्रवर्ती नारायण बहुत बड़ा हाथ दिए थे. What's your top four by seeing the game so far? It's very difficult to
Rajasthan.
predict.
Rajasthan is there for sure for both of us. I think Rajasthan is there right now. I would say Rajasthan, Chennai, LSG, and Sunrisers. Just because it's a bias, but yeah, KKR are doing much better at the time.
I think Gujarat, Punjab, Sunrisers. I mean, Sunrisers. तो हम लोग biased है बोल के बोल रहे हैं,
Punjab
but if you
can, I
actually
think,
look at it,
I think Punjab can get picked out like now because if just you get Dhawan out or 2-3,
that's
they'll-
us, man. We're not everybody has Bhuvi, Umran Malik, and these guys. But I think Punjab and Gujarat still like it's just one loss. So like I still think they're competing for the top four. I don't think you can rule them out like that right now. Yes, it was a bad loss for Punjab and it was a heartbreaking loss for Gujarat, but they're still in it.
Today,
I mean,
Venkatesh and Nitish got some important runs in the middle. That's why Venkatesh should bat in the middle order, as then batting order looks good and on paper. Venkatesh Iyer in the middle or Venkatesh in the top? Mustafa.
Initially, I wanted to see him opening, but he batted really well today. मैं बहुत enjoy कर रहा हूँ उसकी innings. उन्हें बहुत उसके like boundaries भी जबरदस्त थे. Rotate कर रहा था strike better, तो like I enjoyed that. So I think he
Stability ला रहा है बीच में, and they're getting
for
more
India
proper
also. If
batsmen
you
in the middle, yeah.
for India, if you remember, also he batted like at 6 when he played those couple of T20s. तो मेरे हिसाब से yeah उसको रखो middle order में, अभी अच्छा खेल रहा है. Oh, sorry. I was still like Verma played for SRH, local player, scout by local team, and becoming a star would have been great for SRH.
Yep,
Of course,
100% agree with that. Yeah.
SRH मैच जीत गए, KKR फिर SRH नहीं रुकेगी भाई. बहुत खतरनाक मुकाबला रहेगा वहां पे, and भाई Eden Gardens is going to be rocking. We have to go and we got to, if we get those 2 points, it'll be incredible. It's not going to be easy. बहुत मुश्किल होने वाले हैं, मगर हमारे boys ready रहेंगे, and I think that kind of pitch might suit our bowlers. But they also have Narayan and these guys, man. Like that's the thing, bro. वहाँ पे turn भी हो रहा, ball क्या क्या हो रहा Eden Gardens में. They actually bid for him, but dropped out last moment. Even for Ishan Kishan, that's what happened. We took this, I think, and then table is so interesting as of now. I feel it will be a close fight for all the positions.
And the fun thing is the narrative was different, right? Like yesterday तक सब लोग बोल रहे थे boring IPL है. यो एक दिन जो ऐसा रिंकू भाई 5 छक्के मारे, पूरा टेबल बदल के, जज्बात बदल गए, हालात बदल गए. IPL हिला दिया उन्हें, और फिर सचारे पंजाब को हिला दिया, हमारे दिल को हिला दिया. So yeah, I mean पूरे चीला चेंज हो गए. And yeah, we hope it's a close season. We hope we see more. कल का भी मैच अच्छा है, RCB versus Lucknow Super Giants. That's also going to be a good game. KL versus Virat. So it's going to be fun to watch.
KL is back in his hometown against the RCB, his former franchise also. वो भी अच्छा match रहेगा for sure. Tinku Jia नहीं Rinku Jia, if you know, you know. Dr. Foodie in the house. Shout out to Mr. Dr. Foodie. He had an amazing was it exhibition over here in Hyderabad yesterday? Yeah, expo. So was it an exhibition expo?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Is it? I'm not sure. That's why I was generally asking. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Faiz man always putting in things. But yes, so whoever is here, follow Dr. Foodie. He has बहुत जबरदस्त उनके voice overs रहते हैं, जबरदस्त food blogger है उन्होंने. अभी currently हैदराबाद में based है. आप बहुत enjoy करेंगे उनका content. तो Instagram पे Dr. Foodie आप please subscribe करिए. He's a legend. आज लिविंगस्टोन होना चाहिए था. उसके 6 देखने में
क्यों चाहिए था, नहीं चाहिए था भाई. चल भाई कहीं को हम जीत गए ना भाई, कहीं को लिविंग स्टोन को ला रहे, इसको ला रहे. आज कोई भी स्टोन को ला रहे थे, अंडरटेकर के से टूम स्टोन कर देते उसको. आज हैदराबाद नहीं रुकती थी भाई. आज तो भाई बट लाइक वही हो रहा है यार. 88 के बाद 60 रन हो गया, मेरा दिमाग से उतर रहे नहीं. बट आज जीत गए, दिन हो गया. लिविंगस्टोन का भी क्लियरिटी नहीं मिली है ECB से, सो ही इज गोना स्टे इन इंग्लैंड राइट नाउ.
हमारे को 2 पॉइंट बहुत जरूरी थे, वो आ गया सुकून में अभी. एंड वी इन बैक इन इट बेबी. आई एम कंसर्न्ड हाउ ब्रुक मार्कम विल प्ले नारायण चक्रवर्ती एट द ईडन. I mean, it is a concern, but we'll take it as it comes, man. When Friday comes, we'll see how they play.
We wait till Friday, bro.
आप बताओ GT वालों कैसा लगा लास्ट बॉल पे हार के. रिंकू gave GT their own medicine by winning. Ooh, a lot of people like me don't like Gujarat Titans in this chat.
Nobody likes Gujarat Titans.
Yeah, man. Only way for RCB to win, don't get KL out. Oof. I think that KKR can feature Jason Roy against SRH. Yeah, that is a very good possibility. I think I'm calling it Harry Brook man of the match or best performance against KKR in Eden Gardens. लिख लो guys, भाई लिख लिया मैं बस खत्म.
No
Pen
man,
और
Pratap.
paper के साथ
That's enough.
सब अच्छा गेम MI वर्सेस DC पता नहीं कौन जीतेगा. हाँ यार
वाकई
दोनों दोनों पिट जा रहे हैं
बेकार.
इधर से उधर. The whipping boys this season. We were up in
But
that
I think
bracket, but no longer anymore. We're not whipping boys. We whipped today
yeah,
with the belt,
yeah, yeah.
baby.
We whip in a streak, hopefully.
Even if Punjab, yeah, we will whip and we will streak. Even if Punjab scored 200, SRH would have chased it down. They played like clear favorites and never looked like in trouble. And you have to give Rahul Tripathi a lot of credit for that. Yeah, he batted really well, man, today. बहुत मजा आया उसकी बैटिंग देखने में. And Markram भी क्या खेला यार.
I
कितने
like this
मारा वो
confidence.
ओवर में 4-5 बाउंड्रीज.
4 boundaries, I think. 20 off Ellis. Ellis के bowling पता.
Hardik has everything except he is not likable. But some people love him, man. I mean, I'm not his fan, but like a lot of people love him as well. I think that KKR is leaking runs anyway, so why not feature Vise to get some more bowling and batting in the playing 11? A lot of people are saying, to bring Vise. Maybe they could do something if they're bowling. If they're bowling second, maybe you can wait and see in the last 6-7 overs, get him on as a batter and let him finish off the innings and then bowl as well. Otherwise, you keep him out and bring in Ferguson. I think Ferguson, he'll get into rhythm, man. It's just the start. It's his first game coming back from injury after understand. उन्हें आधे run up से bowling कर रहा था एक हफ्ता पहले Nets में.
एक महीने के बाद करा था रहा.
Yeah, so थोड़ा सा time लगेगा उसको. Something about Hardik never made me like him too. I think for you guys,
I think it's that Coffee with Karan episode. That's it, bro.
No, I was a fan of that episode. मेरे को तो पसंद आया वो episode. And I was lucky to see it like full. It got deleted right after I watched it, but बारिश पड़ी थी. मैं आपको छोटा स्नैप बोलते बारिश पड़ी थी इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लास्ट गेम सिडनी में 2018 या 19 कौन सा था यार वो टूर 2019
17
नहीं 17 नहीं 18 या 19 जो टूर था पहला जो जीते इंडिया वहां पे तो बारिश पड़ रहा था तो आई डिडंट नो व्हाट टू डू सो आई जस्ट क्लिक्ड ऑन द Hotstar and I watched that episode. Yeah, and they got deleted after like 12
and
hours.
Then he got deleted. So yeah.
No, the problem with me is that he has so much talent and he underperforms, man. It's simple as that. He underperforms.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's that you have it in you, but then you're injury prone,
India.
and then no, for India, for free as a cricketer. Let's not even take India and any franchise. Like
no, because Gujarat ने IPL जिता दिया उन्हें अच्छे इनिंग खेला उन्हें तो I cannot say much about that. But yeah, he's not the world's best all-rounder, which many people say. Mayank Agarwal is really not justified with that price tag.
Yeah. It's going to take time. But
he's giving, at
least he's giving out some cameos. I mean, better than getting out 0 and ducks and stuff. He's getting 21, 20, 34. फिर एक match जल्दी out हो गया था. I still believe in Mayank Agarwal. He'll have one big innings in him. And we can see that his stroke selection, his boundaries, they look confident, bold strokes. And it's just a matter of time. आने वाला है साहब भाई. Just wait for it.
मयंक ब्रुक अगर नेक्स्ट मैच नहीं खेले तो ड्रॉप करना पड़ेगा. इट्स हाई टाइम. बेंच पे बहुत अच्छे लोग हैं. देखो बेंच पे है अच्छे लोग मगर आप कंफ्यूज भी नहीं हो सकते. आप लास्ट गेम में देखो क्लियरली कंफ्यूज था. आपको नहीं मालूम था इंपैक्ट प्लेयर कौन है आपका. ये नहीं था. आज थोड़ा सा सॉर्टेड था. इवन दो द इंपैक्ट प्लेयर स्टिल वाजंट अनाउंस्ड बट यू वर स्टिल मोर सॉर्टेड इन योर प्लान्स. आई थिंक bowling was I liked how Klaasen was also helping Markram out with the field. I think that South African connection is helping him behind the stumps. Markram as captain, they understand each other, so they're both like guiding the troops. And then Bhuvneshwar is also consulted. It's not like he's not. हम लोग clearly live में देखे थे कि Markram goes to Bhuvi and asks him for plans. And I think Bhuvi is the guy who will communicate with the Indian players as well. So I like that pretty much. And also how Markram padded up and he came in at a tough time. I think he normally likes to bat at 5, but he came at number 4 right today. So मेरे हिसाब से I like that. Like we saw him from the dugout, padded up and going. It was a good
also scene. Brian Lara came in the middle and gave a few tips and said aisa khelo, I think, and that really changed things as well. He did come out in the strategic timeout as well. Thought about tips diya, and they galled him and manned him. कुछ तो भी बोल दिया and
bro, it's funny how narrative changes within days, man. Like
hours days भी बहुत बुरे हैं. Hours
जो लोग नहीं देख रहे थे बोले थे कि बंद कर दो टीवी, नहीं देखना सनराइजर्स को. अब आज तो देख रहे थे, right? IPL देख रहे थे. So like narrative change quickly, so we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I think what teams have to do is they have to stick with the strength. Sometimes they're going to pay off. Like Gujarat should have won that game 9.9 times out of 10 today. They didn't, but that doesn't mean they go and kick out everybody. They'll have to mix maybe subtle changes, and it's more about match situation, match awareness as well. Can Umran play WTC final? It's difficult. I don't think he'll play. Yeah. But he might play World Cup. I think he has a chance. Maybe
Yeah.
not every game, but he'll be in the squad, I think. बस एक डर है रसल का डर चल सकता
Yeah,
है.
exactly. वही है, he is a joker card, he's a gamble card, man. कभी भी he can work, so you never know with him.
Yeah, what exactly happened in that episode, I don't know. Yeah, Hardik was saying a lot of things.
I don't
I
know what he's
loved,
saying.
I
I love
loved
Tripathi.
Tripathi.
Really, really loved SRH intent tonight, which is they missed in the. Exactly, that's what I was saying. Like the balance, they struck the balance perfectly. Rahul Tripathi was hit on a hitting streak. Markham just supported him, and towards then Markham started hitting, and then Rahul Tripathi took the back seat. Balanced, beautiful cricket. Is this what you want? You don't want Tripathi to just come out and I message खेलने वाला हूँ, मैं खाली मारने वाला हूँ, नहीं. आप देखो इसका टेम्परामेंट अलग था. He came settled and took his time and बेहतरीन performance.
Mm.
I have a problem. I have a problem understanding which part of him is him, which part of him is just pretending. Arshdeep is getting better day by day in power play. What your views on him? Yeah, Arshdeep is getting better, but then he got smashed as well, right, Mustafa, in one of the overs.
But
I
power
think
play is doing good, and he has a
power
good
play is
slower
doing good.
one on
Yeah.
him as well. I think he has good variations, good control over the new ball, gets the ball to nip. Yeah, he is good, man. He's a very good T20 prospect for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Drop Mayank and get Vivrant in. Not yet, baby. Hold your horses. Back my opener, Prof. Mayank Agarwal. Friday night was peak. Oh, Punjabis in the house, you better watch yourself. जीतने के बाद बात आ रहे हैं SRH fans को पाजी
वो
कितने
वो
की
तो
याद
आपके भी
डाली
आ रहे
तो
थे भाई.
टिकटॉक
जीतने के बाद, जीतने के हारने के बाद आपके कौन से बात आ रहे.
कहंदी हुंदी सी चांद तकरा बना दे. मैं बोला बैगन पकड़ो ऊपर लाओ. हैरी ब्रूक को देखो, उमरान मलिक को देखो, फ्रिकन राहुल त्रिपाठी को देखो. My man Umran was smashing those stumps, bro, today. Smashing. Your boys had no chance, bro. Your boys from Punjab, Chandigarh, from Amritsar, nobody. They couldn't see the ball today, man. You guys got spanked today, bro. Spanked. We sent them on a jet. Don't worry. They're going to be safely back having their lassi butter chicken in a few hours' time. But I don't think they'll enjoy it as much as the biryani halim that we fed them before the game, and we just absolutely smashed you
Smashed,
guys,
man.
man. Smashed, bro. मैं तो बात का
मैं तो बात
कहता
कहता
हूँ.
हूँ कि अय्यर
अय्यर
नहीं
नहीं
तो
तो
नंबर 4 let Rahane play instead of Ayyar, which is a good shout. But Rahane ka gap is very big, and then you have Surya Kumar, KL Rahul, Ishan Kishan, कितने लोग हैं वो नंबर 5 के स्पॉट के लिए जो लड़, नंबर 4 के स्पॉट के लिए लड़े. But I really don't mind Rahane if he comes in directly. I have no problem
no,
in that.
I wouldn't go that way because, like, with Rahane, there was a lot of criticism. You know how people were eating, like not eating, but they were criticizing KL Rahul so much. The same thing happened with Rahane and Pujara. Same thing happened like a year before. It's just that we weren't on the show together at that time, but it was happening a lot. And if you're gonna get Rahane based on his T20 performance, I don't know, man. But maybe because of injuries, no options available. I personally like Rahane. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that's going to be the best choice for him, like for
Yeah,
India
yeah.
and
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
just been one innings, honestly. मैं भी बोलता
Yeah.
हूँ, just been one innings. Let's not get excited. देखेंगे अब भाई आगे चेन्नई के लिए क्या क्या करता, खेलता नहीं खेलता, you never know. But yeah, it was a good performance from him. Let's just keep it at that for now. Number 4 में अभी आगे जाके कितने injuries होने वाले, we also don't know that, right?
ना पता पाजी, पता नहीं, कोई गल नहीं देखते हैं अभी 2-3 हफ्ते में. Suyesh is just a spinning dinda. What a cutie, man. Bro, what about Markande, man?
What a delivery, man.
Markande, baby.
You
Markande
saw that?
reminds me of those Netflix cops. He just comes out of nowhere and just freaking smashes you with the bullet, man. Right? Bang, bullseye,
But
man.
Suyash की
Markande.
ball अच्छी थी यार, मुस्तफा. The bolt he got, and he turned it inside instead of the
बहुत अच्छा बॉल था
the
वो.
ball था.
हाँ.
बहुत
बहुत
happy
happy.
मत हो.
SRH ने
SRH ने उतना भी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम को नहीं बीट किया. दिस इज नॉट द बेस्ट PPKS टीम, और ऊपर से बहुत मिस्टेक्स भी. साहिब भाई, पंजाब won 2 matches in the start. They're stronger than us anything. तो हमारे लिए तो बहुत strong team थी. You had Dhawan there, you had Sikandar Azad there, you had so many other players who were fine. Prop Simran मारता तो आप बोलते थे कि he was strong, but we got Prop out, we got like them out. We got 88 for 9, we still gave them 60 runs in charity. ये लोग खेल के तो बताओ बोल के हमने दे दिया था. लाओ मियां, तुम हैदराबाद को आए, रमजान चल रहा है, लो 60 रन रखो, मैच इंटरेस्टिंग करेंगे. पब्लिक आई, फैज भाई आए, मुस्तफा भाई, जरा पब्लिक को बताना है. And just take each game as it comes. Next match is going to be hard. अब आप ये मेरे को बोलो KKR भी strong नहीं है. they're all strong in their own ways, man. So
मगर मेरा यही है कि देखो हम लोग इसलिए हैप्पी है बिकॉज वी गॉट स्मैश्ड इन द फर्स्ट टू गेम्स और लाइक थोड़ा सा होप चले जा
अपनी
रहा था
बैटिंग
सबसे
चली भाई, अपनी बैटिंग चली सबसे
तो
पहले।
लाइक इसलिए तो खुश तो हो जाएंगे भाई लाइक वैसा विक्ट्री विल ऑलवेज बी स्वीट स्पेशली अगेंस्ट पंजाब प्लीज मुस्तफा भाई एंड फैज कल
जिता
आरसीबी को जिता दो एंड कोहली की मैच विनिंग्स आ जाए जिंदगी मजा आएगा बट टुडे उमरान वाज ऑन फायर absolutely I mean Chinnaswamy is always one of the best grounds to watch cricket even on TV or in the ground maza to aayega kal ke match mein KL Rahul will be back in his hometown as well I think it's from Bangalore if I'm not mistaken but you know what I mean he's from that state Karnataka so it'll be good competition and Virat Kohli of course man he's a star player it's always good to see him bat but they do have problems after
with,
Kohli and Faf
but they also
and then
Kohli also had a problem because they have like good, like they have what, they have a left armer, they have Ravi Bishnoi, hey bowler
Ravi.
अच्छा यार वहाँ पे भी Rav is on fire in it, so they have Mark Wood, so you never know sir. तुझे मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूँ, बात ये है कि मिर्ची आपको लगी है तो आपको ही करना है बॉस। आशीष भाई SRH still have the second worst net run, no problem bro in the क्या बोलते हैं, कौन सा अवार्ड है वो, fair play award, we're like fifth and we have all 3 matches 30 points baby. Let's take some
Yeah,
positives
I
from
mean that's why we were pissed off that they leaked so many runs in the end because we knew that the run rate was so bad and this is the
yeah
perfect time to capitalize on that. So
yeah
I mean it was in the back of our mind. Rain
yeah
intervention saved Punjab against KKR.
okay, yeah that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying as
Bharti.
well. ये बात है,
Enjoy, bruv. Sweet win, just like sweet lassi. Thank you, sir.
और sweet double का मिठा baby.
It's time MI should utilize Sky as a man. Sky freaking needs to just get into form. That's all I can say. And this is cricket, bro. This is sport. You know, the people who we put on a pedestal and everything at a good time, they all will also have downs. And if you
Downs, yeah.
support that team, you got to back them. And yeah, like he was the best T20 cricketer just a year ago, and now suddenly he's like he
years
can't
क्या
get runs.
no
Man.
years भी क्या बोल रहे हैं आप, 2 months ago like in Sri Lanka he smashed the 50, saved just twice, he's the best
Over the last year, I'm saying like
yeah,
over the last year, he was India's best T20 cricketer, right? So you just still got to back. But talking about Punjab, they are too dependent on Dhawan and Prabhasam. उसके बाद कोई stand नहीं कर रहा है. And उनके पास वही है. देखो Livingstone is a miss for them. But the likes of Shah Rukh Khan, when is he going to step up? A lot of people talk about Abdul Samad, Abhishek Sharma. You have to rightly point out Shah Rukh Khan as well. He has to also step up in that manner. Who else was there?
Jitesh Sharma, Sikandar Raza, Jitesh Sharma has been firing cameos 2022 till Sikandar Raza has been poured throughout up till now. I think Sikandar Raza will be slashed immediately if Livingstone is available. Jitesh Sharma, Matthew Short's first game, maybe we can give him a little bit of slack, but Jitesh Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, Sam Curran is being promoted up, which is a good call from them because he's been performing as well. But yeah, I think they do have a little bit problem. If Dhawan gets out, then they have no one who's going to wait and play that anchoring role. And Prab Simran not giving them starts, then it takes a lot of pressure on the end.
Man, like
Middle.
prop baby.
We got lucky with some umpire calls. Kate.
We got lucky with some umpire calls, but we got unlucky in the last game. So you know what goes around comes around. RRO beat किया है पंजाब में बिना Rajapaksa, बिना Livingstone, RR top good team. Yeah, I mean Punjab did win that game, and that's why we are celebrating this win, and we're happy with that win because they did beat Rajasthan, and you know they got off to a very good start. They beat KKR also, who are now flying. So yeah, beating Punjab for us is a big deal, man. Getting 2 points.
Now, the next match, I think they're gonna just take out Sikandar Raza, bring in Rajapaksa, and then Rabada को कहीं से भी घुसाना या तो short को निकाल के, you know, they'll get in Rabada.
Okay, I'm skipping this question because Faiz will say something which I don't know if we'll be able to.
Athia Kandala, baby. आएंगे, I think.
My support is for GT and Gill. Kavya got irritated when cameraman showed her. Yeah, because the thing is, we were right next to them in the.
मुंह में घुसा हुआ था boss.
The cameraman was inside the stand. He was inside there and thing. I didn't see her get irritated, but I can understand why she got irritated. Like he was right in front of her face. It wasn't like जो पीछे के cameraman जो हम crowd के shots लेते हैं वैसा नहीं था. He was right in front of her.
I think दोस्तों से भी लड़ ली थी शायद. बहुत लोग आते उसके साथ.
RR can give GT good fight this year for the title shot. KKR dark horse. Yeah, don't know why Jitesh Sharma is not capitalizing his cameos. Want more from him. Shah Rukh Khan is also a fraud like Ryan Parag. Yeah, I mean, Shah Rukh Khan, again, they retained him, they invested a lot in him, and he's not been showing up. Was pretty decent.
if you compare Riyan Parag to what's his name, Shah Rukh Khan, I think that's not fair because Riyan Parag is not getting as much as game time when you compare him to a Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh
Bro,
Khan
but
is
he's
coming.
not only talking about this season. He's just saying the last 3-4 years. It's correct. It's a correct. In my opinion, it's a correct combination. It's just this season, yes, पराग 2-3 छक्का मारा ये साल मगर आप देखो आज भी and like not आज कब खेले कल खेले थे उसमें भी
परसों.
he's inconsistent man Parag, and I told you also sometimes his utility समझ में नहीं आता. He's amazing domestic. He had an amazing domestic season, so that's why we're expecting more of him now and to be him form. But अगर आप last 2-3 years पकड़ो क्या contribution, एक उन्हें सनराइजर्स को हराया था शायद पराग और शाहरुख खान का भी एक contribution था शायद. Every team which played Punjab is doing good now. Is it an indication of SRH future?
Every team which is played
Yeah.
Punjab and doing good now, it's hopefully,
I
man,
think-
SRH's future is bright.
I guess both teams who played Punjab will clash on Friday, Sunrisers and KKR. So yeah, that's not going to last. Someone will have a bad day, and it's away from home. It's going to be incredible atmosphere in the Gujarat. I'm pumped for that game. That's a really good away match. I think that would be a sweet victory if you win there. Again, now KKR on paper we would say that it might have been easy for us, but this is going to be a very tough game. Very very tough. They're flying right now, man. Shahrukh Khan फिर से पहुंच जाएगा. आने दो शाहरुख खान को. हम भी भेजेंगे वेंकी and Rana and the boys.
वेंकी मामा आज तो आए नहीं आए, बट वेंकी मामा नहीं आए तो अच्छा दिख रहा है शायद. लेकिन yeah, शाहरुख खान will be there. Eden Gardens again, packed crowd, packed scenes रहने वाले, 60,000 odd supporters. But Hyderabad is gonna go. Friday तक नहीं सोचना है मेरे को. Thursday night से टेंशन शुरू होगी, Thursday morning से टेंशन शुरू होगी जब देखेंगे. आज तो भाई जीत गया अपन.
आज तो इजी था. इजी था, कोई टेंशन ही नहीं थी यार. बट एटमॉस्फेयर अच्छा था. आई शैल से दैट. हां,
मुंह में गुस्सा था क्या?
पिक विनर फोटो मुंह में कैमरा घुसा दिया था मुंह में.
या मुंह में घुसा दिया.
पिक विनर फॉर टुमारो लखनऊ.
No, RCB is going to win tomorrow.
पराग सपने में 4-6 मारता है. रीजू सच में मार दिया. सही बात है यार.
पांच मारा रिंकू. सॉरी.
Why Punjab released ODs with GT, not utilizing him in Abu Dhabi T20 League for decking that race opening? The thing is, because last year he got smashed and they spent a lot of money on him and they thought they're going to get an all-rounder, but he didn't really hit with the bat, and with the ball he got tonked around. Tripathi हमारा था शायद उसको.
And Abu Dhabi T10 League is not like the best thing to compare to like IPL pitches, right?
But
like
you could say the same thing. You could say the same thing with us. We let go Romario Shepherd and he's doing pretty well for the West Indies and everything right now.
West Indies.
So he's doing pretty well. So like it could be a wrong call from us as well. We let go Puran, who's doing pretty good too. जितना भी बोलो यश दयाल का bowling बेकार था. Full toss थे सब.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
फिर भी यार full toss 5 मार देना छक्के like last over में.
ना रिंकू तो को क्या क्रेडिट दोगे, लेकिन I'm just saying like 5 full tosses कोई कुछ कर ही नहीं सकता उस सिचुएशन में. यार कनेक्ट हुआ तो कनेक्ट हो गया, खत्म. Our batsmen messed up today, bound to have a bad game, but SRH lads bowled well. Credit must be given where it's due. Our boys are a good one and we'll bounce back inshallah.
Yeah, I think one big positive is Shikhar Dhawan, and then Arshdeep, you could say with the ball, that was a bit of a positive today. But in general, he's been doing decent. But yeah, Shikhar Dhawan is the major positive. The thing is, उन्हें अगर नहीं चला तो फिर क्या करेंगे उन लोग कैसा? How will they carry forward? That is something that we'll have to look at, because right now he's guiding it. Today उन्हें accelerate कर दिया. Normally it's people around him who accelerate, but if he's not going to anchor, then who's going to anchor? That's the question. Because they have a very set template. I feel like every game में उन लोग वही कर रहे. So
that's what we discussed in the preview as well, right? Like we said, if we get Shikhar Dhawan out or we get people around them, that's going to be adding pressure to them, because Prabh Simran is giving them like a 70-run start, man. तो उसके बाद आप capitalize कर ले सकते, आप build कर ले सकते. आज जितेश शर्मा भी नहीं चला उन लोग के लिए, शाहरुख खान तो चल रहा ही नहीं. So yeah, 100% agree with that.
Leaving so to join Punjab this week. Okay, that's good news. Parag Josh Butler को 6 मार के दिखा रहा था. राजस्थान कल नहीं खेल रही नहीं भी है उनको, मगर वो भी अच्छी टीम है यार. अच्छा खेल रहे हैं उन लोग. Shepherd didn't do too good for LSG in their last game. Don't think that was a bad decision to let him go. He's very inconsistent. Yeah. They gave Rinku Singh opportunity to catch up his breath during the last 2 deliveries because of too much chatter with Dayal. Sometimes you got to do that to slow down the game as well. Momentum. But but maybe ulta pad gaya, us pe pressure aa gaya tha Dayal pe aur pareshan ho gaya unhe and he got whacked. But we got to see that game, that full over again, man, like live properly, like replay. not highlights. Abhishek and Amnopreet bench warmers.
बेंच वार्मर्स नहीं भाई, वाटर बॉयज है. बेंच वार्म बेंच पे भी नहीं बैठना, तेरे पानी ले लेगा बोले. बट नहीं, आई थिंक अभिषेक शायद गॉट अ चांस. मयंक अग्रवाल को अगर खिला रहे तो आई डोंट नो, बट he does probably deserve a chance. एक मैच खिला के बिठा दे उसको, but you never know. I feel that at this point of time, this winning combination maybe they might not change based on the
Yeah,
Eden Gardens.
yeah.
प्रीति
Pretty
जिंदा
Zinta.
नया नया आ जाए भाई, because already we have जिंदा तो लिस्मत, so जिंदा नहीं होने का था हमारे को.
Yeah.
तो I
One
guess
nice
वो
thing was what I liked after the game is presentation. हम लोग रुके थे तो because we were right next to the owner's box, not in the same box, but right next to it. The players' wives were sitting there as well. So I think it was Klassen came and like he spoke from the boundary to his wife and kid. I said like you can go on the bus. I'll see you at the hotel. And then even Brooke came. You could see him. He came out from the dressing room and he was speaking to his family as well. So that was a nice kind of thing straight after the game. And yeah, that was cool. Commentary said on his first six that it's too late. They can only come close and not win it. Bro, they did say something similar with Tewati also when he hit 5-6 against Qatar. And I don't really blame them, but it's fun when they get it wrong. Like it is fun. We can banter them. I just want to, before we leave, I just want to figure out one thing. That who scored first, bro? Oh, so Arsenal were what, 2-0 up?
Okay, Arsenal, yeah.
They were 2-0 up. Then Salah missed a penalty. What the hell is he doing? He missed 2 penalties.
Oh my God.
Or 1 penalty. What the hell did he do? I don't know. It's saying the show minute. I don't know what happened. But yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. But
He missed 2
kal hai-
penalties.
He did?
Yeah, 1 on the 54th minute. No, 2 on the same minute. Okay, it's something glitch maybe.
I don't know what happened there. We'll have to watch the highlights for that. Lekin tomorrow Chinnaswamy is going to be full stadium. It's going to be packed atmosphere. King Kohli back at his yard. KL Rahul visiting his hometown. It's going to be a good clash. I think it's going to be a very fun game to watch, hopefully. And yeah, today, man, I can't believe I missed those last 5 sixes. But what to do? We were at the ground, so we had no access at that time. तो देखेंगे अब कल क्या होता. More of that, more of the same, man. 5 sixes, something unbelievable. Whoever watched it live on TV, I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun. We missed out, but yeah, I hope to catch it again. I think this will live in IPL memory. 28 runs, 5 sixes, incredible stuff. Martinelli sub पे रखे थे
Maybe.
रखा था. अच्छा,
Maybe.
मैं तो
Maybe रखा
start
था.
करा था Martinelli, but more importantly, Arsenal drop points. Want Krunal Pandya to get hit tomorrow. Yeah, bro. My friends are also getting upset with Krunal Pandya, man. The Pandya brothers, उन्हें बहुत मारा हमारे को विकेटों के साथ और बैट के साथ भी. But yeah, Faz, just to wrap it up, your moment of the day, moment of the night, and just recap.
Umran Malik bowled.
Yeah, I think for me that was the best moment of the game, and it was a
Rinku
very good
Singh.
atmosphere. Like I repeat, बहुत मजा आया था, बहुत अच्छा था वो, and hopefully we get to see some more games. But yeah, take care, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Faz will have hopefully like a vlog or a reel or something coming out from the stadium that we can post. I'm mentioning it now so that we put pressure on him so he can put it out for you guys to watch. No, I'm just joking, but he will get that, and he took a lot of clips and stuff though. In the stadium and how we're going into the stadium and stuff. Ben Stokes ऐसी bowling
करवाए 1 week भर हो गया.
Riku, baby, my boy. That wraps it up. Faz, thank you so much for joining. Let's get some rest and catch you guys tomorrow for the preview and review for Lucknow versus Bangalore. Until then, make sure you have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the cricket. Enjoy the football. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And take care, guys.
हो गया भैया weekend. कल Monday morning है.
For some people, it's still Saeed Bhai, Ibrahim Bhai, Ashish, it's still afternoon. They still got the Sunday tea and Sunday coffee to have and relax, sit back, chill, relaxing outside the school when a couple of guys were up to no good, started playing, making trouble in the neighborhood. I go, run right then, my mom. Okay, that's enough. Thank you so much, guys. Catch you tomorrow.